My name is Sage Smith, and for my third sports med project, I'm going to be doing a motion analysis program for basketball athletes who want to improve their free throw technique. My client for this program is Ava Perry, a returning senior playing varsity basketball at South Tahoe High School. Ava has been playing basketball since 7th grade and is looking for a more consistent free throw. Our goal for free throw techniques through this program is to improve the follow-through and the start of the shot, as well as to generate power from the correct area of the body. For example, this is Steph Curry and he's shooting a free throw, and you can see how high he holds the ball above his head before shooting and how high his follow-through is, and how he generates power from his legs. The overall idea of this program is that an improved free throw technique will create a higher percentage of made baskets in a game. This program will be over a 2-week period and will have exercises which target the quadriceps, hamstrings, and calf complex to help get the idea into the habit of generating power from their legs. This program will also consist of basketball-specific exercises to improve the follow-through, and we will be pre-testing the amount of shots made and analyze Ava's form before the program starts. In pre-testing, Ava made 50% of her shots, making 10 out of 20 of the shots. This is Ava shooting her first free throw. The issue here isn't so much how far bent down her legs are, but more how low her hands are as she's shooting. This results in an incorrect follow-through, which creates inconsistencies in free throws. When comparing Ava's follow-through to another athlete's follow-through, you can see how low her follow-through is and how the angle isn't correct. Doing this will make it much harder for the basketball to go in. So we will be targeting having Ava shoot from above her head and following through higher. To get some consistency and habits for this athlete, Ava will be completing the same workout 5 times a week for 2 weeks. The first exercise in Ava's workout program is 1.5 squats for 15 reps by 3 sets. A 1.5 squat is where you go down to the full 90 degrees, up halfway, back down to 90 degrees, and then up completely. This exercise targets almost all of the muscles in the lower leg. The second exercise in Ava's program was a split squat jump lunge, and she completed 10 reps on each leg for 3 sets. And this exercise also targets all of the main muscle groups of the lower body. The third exercise in Ava's workout program is a crab walk with 10 steps going each direction, and this exercise not only targets the lower body, but also targets the forearms, both muscle groups which are very important aspects of a free throw. The last exercise of Ava's workout program is 15 reps of shooting in the air by 3 sets, and this exercise helps the athlete practice following through and flicking their wrist, and can also help them remember to generate power from the legs if that's one of their focusing points. This also helps the athlete remember to put the ball just above their eyes to see the hoop when shooting. In final testing, Ava made 45% of her shots, 9 out of 20 of the shots, and although this is 5% less than the pre-testing, when you change an athlete's technique for a certain way that they're used to doing things, they will usually get worse before they get better, but with consistent practice of the correct technique, the averages will go up. This is Ava shooting a basketball after the end of her program. As you can see, she's shooting the ball from a much higher point, which allows for a much higher follow-through, which with consistent practice will result in a more consistent free throw shot. This is a comparison to Ava's follow-through to the correct follow-through, and her technique has improved so much. Her arm is much higher, which will allow the ball to go in more often with consistent practice. This is a comparison of Ava's shot before on the left and after on the right this program. And as you can see, Ava's taking her shot from much higher on her head than she did before the program started. This is another before and after comparison of Ava's shooting form. And on the left, on the before, you can see how flat her form is, which makes it a much harder angle for the ball to go in. And on the right, you can see how much higher her follow-through is. Although Ava's technique and form of a free throw shot were improved over the course of 2 weeks, she made less shots because she's now shooting in a different way than she has for the past 5 or 6 years. Thus, this program requires more time to effectively change the free throw percentage.